SMYAL has been supporting and empowering LGBTQ youth for close to 40 years. Since our founding in 1984, we have worked to ensure that our community has safe places to be who they are, access to critical resources, and support on every step of their journey. And while the needs of our youth have evolved over the last 4 decades, our programs and services have also evolved to continually meet the moment and the needs of our young people. The last few years alone have dramatically reshaped the world in which our youth live. As they learn to navigate new stressors in the shadow of the pandemic, queer and trans youth are also withstanding new attacks on their lives and identities. I'm now joined by SMYAL's incredible programmatic directors to tell you more about how our staff and community commit themselves every single day to showing queer and trans youth that through it all, they are never alone.
When SMYAL opened the doors to our clinical services program in the fall of 2021, we set out to create a space where a young person can come, release the weight of their day, and just breathe. Whatever you bring to this space, whether it is an exploration of their identity, processing the weight of the news, unpacking trauma, navigating school, friends, or relationships, or just a mix of all of that, SMYAL's clinicians take their lead, help them set goals, and support them on their therapy journey. SMYAL supports an average of 40 youth and families a week with affirming, accessible, and empowering mental health counseling. We see youth grow in confidence, take steps to express themselves more authentically, and to make an investment in their mental health every single day.
As of this spring, SMYAL is now the largest provider of LGBTQ youth housing in the region. And while each of our residents has experienced homelessness, no two experiences are the same. Since SMYAL opened our first housing program in 2017, it's never been just about providing beds or stable shelter. As important as that is, it's also about seeing each young person who comes into our housing program as an individual and ensuring that their individual needs are met. Our latest expansions, a rapid rehousing program and partnership with the Department of Health, not only means that we're able to support more youth, but a chance to broaden the scope of our work and our services. Within the first 3 months, SMYAL's rapid rehousing program has already helped 7 youth sign leases and move into their very own apartments. To have a home to call your own is so vital to create security, safety, and independence. When I think about what a program like this allows young people to do, I think of one of our rapid rehousing residents who, within just a few weeks of being handed the keys to her apartment, secured a full-time salary job with another service provider in the city where she can help inspire other young people. This is why we do this work.
SMYAL's programs are designed to not only be a response to the challenges our youth are facing, but center the needs and experiences of youth taking challenges and obstacles and seeing an opportunity to do more. While the pandemic kept many of our programs from meeting in person, it meant that we were able to reach more youth across the country and provide them with an affirming space through virtual programming. This past spring, in the face of an onslaught of anti-LGBTQ legislation and rhetoric aimed at youth, SMYAL sprung into action to show youth that regardless of their age, regardless of what state they're in, they deserve to feel safe, loved, and supported. As one of the only programs designed specifically for LGBTQ youth as young as 6 years old, we chose to expand Little SMYALs nationally, increasing the frequency of meetings, strengthening partnerships, and establishing a more robust parent and caregiver network. These hateful bills and language are touted under the guise of keeping kids safe. But as a service provider who has done this work for nearly 4 decades, we know that what keeps kids safe is investing in and creating spaces that welcome them, people who love them, resources that support them, and room to grow.
Through it all,
SMYAL will be here to support queer and trans youth
Today,
Tomorrow,
and always.